Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the look I've created. The lip I know is a little unconventional for most people, but I promise I did another lip option. So if you guys really like what I'm doing, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you want to know the minute I upload, go ahead, hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button down below. And see you guys at the end. Lotion with my face cream. I'm just going to dab a little bit. So I'm going ahead using just a quick correcting cream. It also moisturizes the face. While I let the moisture sink into my skin, I like to get started on my brows. So I am going to get my concealer that I always use. The concealer right now that I'm using, and I've been using for the longest, if you guys watch my live on my makeup page, which is Inspirations by Cindy, it's going to be at the end of the video, is my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I literally like to take one dab and then I just put it on the palm. Here I grab my concealer brush that I always use, and then I grab a little mirror so I can get close. I grab from the dot, and then I wipe away a little bit so it's not so harsh. And then I basically just start by putting it on my eyes. I just dot it like that. And then I grab my big brush. This is by Real Techniques. It's an expert face brush. And then I just take it here and then I just spread it all over my eye. I like to go in and outline my brow very lightly. I'm just gonna. So I like to do that because when I go in with my brows, I already have that line set. So for me, it's easier. I know some people just go in with the brow and then they conceal it out into a perfect shape. You could do that, but this is what I do personally. I have multiple brow brush, but the one I'm going to use today is the BH Pro. It's literally just a slanted brush, and as you see, it is a little bit on the thick side. I take this shade right here called Sultry, and I just dip it in and tap. And then I just place it there. And then once we have little to no product, lightly place the powder there. And then I turn and just lightly have that powder there. If I wanted to get more technical, then I would grab my pencil. I would add little hair-like strokes towards the front. So I'll do that just so you guys can see. Very, very lightly. In some spots, just add little bits of strokes. In the front, literally just grab from the bottom and just do it very lightly. So you're gonna spool it out. You see how I still have a little bit and it's not dry? So I'm gonna take that, and it's perfect. It grabs the perfect amount. And that's when I'll just sharpen that line. And then I just make it more of a seamless transition. And that's the brow. So now I'm going to grab the Beauty Killer palette, and then I'm going to go in with China White. We're going to place that shade all over our lid and our transition. So now we have this blank canvas. So we have this part done. We have the mask on. A masquerade. I'm going to go in with Courtney and use that as a transition shade. So this is where I usually place my color. So I'm going to place this right here, right in my crease area. And then I go a little higher up. So from here, here, up to here. So I rounded that out for you guys so you guys can see. So that's where I place this. I don't know what look I'm going for yet, but you know, story of my life. I never know what I'm going to do. I've noticed for my eyes that pigment usually picks up the most right here. And on this side, it's always right here. So it's literally on two different spots that always picks up more pigment for me, and it's harder to blend. So usually what I do is I literally just kind of diffuse that area. And you just have to work in a little bit more than you normally would have. You still see like a little bit of indent, but that's always just gonna be there, so you gotta work with what you got. So next color I'm going to take is Charm, and we're gonna put that right below. So I'm gonna show you. So this is where I put Courtney right here. I'm gonna put Charm right below it, but not on the lid. Follow all the way through and blend back and forth. The lid we're gonna go in with Military, and this is just a flat brush from BH Cosmetics. So we're gonna press this onto the lid, just like so. Same brush right now, and just placing this back and forth, rubbing it back and forth right now. Not picking up any more pigment of Charm. We're just gonna blend this into Military. So, and just keep blending. So this is an e.l.f. brush. It's rounded tip, and I'm going to go in Androgyny palette, and I'm going to take Poison. So I'm literally just pressing this into the outer corner. Just lightly pressing it there. And then very gently just swiping. And start it like that. Then we're going to take the same brush again and then just blend that in with Charm. So I took a primer and I placed that all over my face. You have like a red spot and you want to get rid of it, I would suggest going in with a green color corrector, because green cancel out red. That's right directly from the color wheel. We're going to scoop some out. You're not going to need much. A little bit of the green. I literally place it right there and onto the area. Tap very lightly and kind of blend it into the skin. Then you're going to grab some translucent powder. I'm going to grab my Ben Nye and powder, tap off the excess, and you're going to literally place it right on top. This is a trick. When you go in with your foundation or any type of concealer, since you didn't want it to move around, that's why you put the translucent powder, just to kind of like set that in place. So when you're going on top with another liquid, you have to just be mindful of the area, and instead of dragging, in case you have the tendency to drag, you're literally just gonna lightly go on it and then go up on your way. I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This is in shade Y315. So once it looks like you just came out of a fraternity party, then you just wipe it all over your face in my brush, and then just spraying it with setting powder just so it gets a little bit wet. So this I'm just gonna place right under my eye area. Do the same thing here. Again, get some setting spray and then just dab that. And bring brightness to your face. Tap. So now what I'm going to do is go in my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I like using the first two. And I'm going to put that under my eye. This is actually Revlon Photo Ready. So I grab this And then I just set the rest of my face with it. So I start onto the bottom, work the face, and then just set everywhere else. I didn't set with the Kat Von D powder, the most loved. So I like taking 1, 2. You really don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. And then just go right from the ear. So you have from the tragus. So you see the tragus, you're going to go a little below it. Right from that area. And then you're just going to drag that. I literally get right up on the hairline just so it looks a little bit more natural. This is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer Waterproof Bronzing Powder. 020, it's called Sunshine. And it has a little further from the contour. So the contour I stop here, so I'll bring it like right by the end of my eyeball, right there. And then I just focus it on back and forth, circular, circular, circular. So the blush that I'm using right now is actually the Milani in Romantic Rose, you know, a good old favorite. So I go in here, just swirl a couple times, and focus it right on the side towards my apple. 1, 2, and then back onto the side. Unfortunately, I'm too light for King Tut right now, so I'm going with Uranus from Jeffree Star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this, the high point of my face, right here, then just blend. I like grabbing the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in Stardust. So I literally put this over the black, and it has blue, it's iridescent. So I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs pencil and I'm going to tightline now. Now that I tightlined the lower lash line, I am now going to take Military and just smoke it out. And now I'm going to do the same thing onto the other side. I'm going to go in with Christmas Cookie. You could keep it like this and then you're good to go. But I like taking it to the next level, of course. Crocodile Tears. And I am going to place this on the outer and then use the Christmas Cookie that I already have on my lips and just blend that and have like a nice ombre moment going on. And that is the end of the video. Again, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.